if you want to upgrade, there are a lot more other stuff that you can purchase that will help you to, you know, get all the angles possible. So the first recommendation that I would get after you have all sets of these is going to be dumbbells. Okay, now dumbbells, in my opinion, are really useful just because you can do a single arm, you know, at a time, so that you can focus on the weak side, and you can do a lot of other stuff, you know. With that, you can do swings, kettlebell swings, snatches, and everything. But if you have an option of only buying a dumbbell or a barbell, I would definitely recommend getting a barbell. But you don't have to really buy a full set of dumbbells like I did. You know, I have a full set up to 75 right here, and the rest goes at the 100 at the very back. So you really don't need a full set of dumbbells like that. But you can also purchase something along the lines of a power block dumbbell. So a lot of people kind of like, you know, have heard about the power block dumbbells, and I really loved it. Okay, if you are in a limited space as well as a limited budget, then a power block dumbbell is the best for you. The only bad thing about power block dumbbells, you can't really drop them; it will destroy. The magnets are going to get demagnetized, you know. Plus, having a full set of dumbbells do give you a feel of a commercial type gym. Now that's my opinion, but in a sense of resistance and getting the job done, power block dumbbells are really more optimal than these kind of heavy duty, big and large dumbbells. So that's there. Again, power block dumbbells really doesn't cost a lot. I think the one that goes up to 90 pounds will cost you $700–800. Now don't count on that, but there are like varieties of power block dumbbells, not really sure. So that's there, an option for you. Now, if you further want to give a commercialized look to your gym, you have another option, is getting a full gym setup like this. Now this one is a Vectra gym, and this basically has pretty much everything that you really want. So starting on the top, there is a lat pull down, there is stuff where I can do chest flies, lower cables, you know, I can do bench presses from all the angles, and yeah, pretty much everything that's that, you know, that you will need. All the rows, everything. The weight stacks go up to 260. Now this is a really big 3-stack machine. If you are limited in space and you really want to get something like this, you can get like a smaller one which has all these functions. But just make sure that you have weight, you have kind of like heavy weights in it, because once you exceed it, then there is not much you can do. I mean, obviously you can buy further plates, and you know, there are stuff that you can do, but it's a lot more hassle. That kind of brought me to the bench part that I actually forgot. Now here I see I have put an adjustable bench. Okay, I have put an adjustable bench, and you really have to get a bench that, you know, that it goes all the way from decline to all the way upright. A lot of people get a flat bench and they're kind of like limiting themselves on what they can do in regards to the bench. And if possible, get the bench that you can put attachments on, something along the lines of this. So I have a preacher coat attached on it, but I can also put in my leg extension, leg curl type attachments as well, so that I can just work those muscles in a different angle. But like, unlike this one where, you know, there is no attachments for me, so I, you know. But the reason why I like this bench is it's because this is suitable for my height when I lie down. So that's basically it. If you, again, a lot of people will be, you know, against something purchasing these, but as I said before, again and again, these are all our tools, and you have to use them to get, you know, get closer to your goals. After that would be a leg press machine, and now leg press machine are really crucial if you are doing heavy squat on home. Right now, if you can see, I don't have the place that, you know, you can put the weights on, and the reason is because I don't really do these, use these much. just because I am not into bodybuilding style working out anymore. You know, I do like a full body Olympic type workouts, and there's a huge bar coming up from this side, so when I park my car when I'm not working out, it kind of like limits the space, and I really don't want to bump into that bar and, you know, mess up my paint. So that's there if you want to. Again, you could do squats cautiously, you know, so it's not like a must, so that's why it's that late in the list of what you need to get for a home gym. But if you have a little bit of money, I would definitely recommend this, getting, you know, something along the lines of a leg press. The final piece of equipment, and this is completely optional, is going to be a treadmill. And please don't mind the box right here. But I think treadmill is really cool to have, just because if you can see outside, probably you can't see much in the camera, but if you can see, it's kind of like, you know, the weather isn't very supporting. It was raining this morning, and, you know, or it'll get too hot and you don't want to go out or whatever, or you have to take care of kids while you're at home, whatever. You kind of like want an option where you can do a cardio in your home if needed. So treadmill is an extreme kind of like optional thing that you don't really need to get it, but if you can, you know, purchase it. With regards to time, yes, it will take a lot of time and a lot of patience, but one cool thing I really wanted to share with you guys is going to be, you know, never buy these stuff new. Each and everything that you see here, other than a barbell, a couple of medicine balls, and, you know, BOSU balls and whatnot, which I really didn't bother to show you guys because that was completely unnecessary. I'm just, you know, somebody that, you know, want to spend my money on the gym equipment, I guess, so I bought it. But it's not really necessary to buy it. So I haven't bought anything new, from the dumbbells to my Vectra, to these Smith machines, to squat racks, to everything that you have seen in the video in the past and right now. I haven't bought anything new. And the cool thing about buying stuff used is going to be you can resell it and not lose any kind of money. So what I meant by that is, initially, you know, I never had anything. This is something that I have been doing from 2009. Let me show you guys real quick of how I used to work out back in 2009. Yeah, that's all I had. If you can see, I only had like a half squat rack. You know, probably couldn't see in the picture, but I had a couple of dumbbells lying around on the ground, and that's basically it. And I built it from it, step by step. I bought a lot of stuff from Craigslist. You know, I sold it for a lot more money than it was worth it. And, you know, rebought the good stuff again, you know, sold it, rebought it. So that's kind of like a long process. But, you know, when I kind of like show you guys all these, then technically the amount that cost me to build this entire home gym is zero. And actually I have a lot more money from it, from which I had bought the video camera that I'm recording right now, to a Toyota truck, to a lot of different stuff, okay? So it's not something that will cost a lot of money, but it was something that will cost a lot of time and patience. And if you really love working out at your home gym, that's actually like an adventure. I did overly stretched out the meaning of adventure, but yeah, I really enjoyed the process of building up a home gym. So that's something that's mine, you know. I can work out whenever I want and whatever. So that's why I really think that, you know, you should never purchase something new, but, you know, start with the basic if your budget is an issue, and then grow up from there. Now, say if you have a budget to, you know, if you have a very limited budget, then obviously the list that I've shown you goes up to the rank of importance, so that you can follow that list if you want to. So that's about it for this video, guys. Until then, see ya. Bye bye.